Hello guys. Today in this video we'll be looking out for using Express application using TypeScript, which helps us to strengthen our code at the same time prevent technical or code level bugs at this stage as well. So the first thing we'll do is npm init -y to initialize the TypeScript Express application. Great. So you can see we have created this, you know, package JSON file. We'll also install TypeScript, but as a dev dependency, or you can install it globally, where to initialize the TypeScript, you won't have to use npx, but I'm using it in my local folder only. I'm not installed it globally. So in order to do initialize the TypeScript, uh, this what you will do is npx tsc hyphen hyphen int. So what it will do is it will create this ps config file for you with some settings, some variables. I'll create a detailed video about this ps config JSON. I'll explain what each of these things do, but just bare minimum as of now that how can we use the power of TypeScript in our Express application. Not only there are various Angular applications as well. So let's create this index.ts file now, where I'll just say at the same time what I'll do, I'll also install Express and save it in my package. So the difference would be of the hyphen hyphen save that we are using here, it won't get saved in our package.json. So as you can see, I use hyphen hyphen save. So the next time any developer wants to install the package level dependencies, it's a good practice to use hyphen hyphen save in this case, where multiple developers are also a part of your application working on this. So the first step, what we'll just import Express from Express. Now you can see that we are getting this error because TypeScript doesn't know what all other Express types are defined. So what I'll do is we do this command and the error is gone. Right? Great. So the next thing would be say initializing app into our Express. Great. And say as of now I'll just listen it to 3000 port and say console.log application is live on port 3000. Great. Great. There are two main things in order to, so as of now, the like app.use, we need to use, so we would be accepting our application like in JSON format, right? So express.json, this is a very mandatory thing that you might have to do, which otherwise you won't be getting the request body. So let's just create this simple get request, say slash test and a callback function. This get is nothing but a method which takes two things. One, the URL or not the URL, but the slash API, and another is a callback function. So this callback functions take three things: request. So we can also define this request from the Express. This is the power of TypeScript. Response, which is of type response. As you can see, there is a second one which we'll be choosing with Express. Great. But now let's just say that I want to see something about request. So what I'll do is I'll say request dot. So you see, you get all these different methods here itself in using TypeScript, which is a very good thing. So what we'll do is we'll use something like request dot query. If we'll obviously pass those query patterns just for the sake testing purpose. Next thing we'll do is obviously now the customer or not the customer, the front end who would be calling this API needs some data in return, right? So we just response or send the response with some status, say 200 dot JSON and say status true, right? And so in order to run it, one needs to have this TS node installed. So if you want to install this TS node, you can do npm install TS node. Otherwise, you will have to compile your TypeScript to JavaScript and then continue. You know, Yeah, every time you change, you'll have to compile your code and then run that JS application. So in order to save time, I've installed TS Node globally. So just for the sake of purpose, TS Node hyphen G. Okay, I've already done that. Right. So now what I'll do is TS Node index.ts. So as you can see, application is live on port 3000. Great. So in order to test, I'm using Thunder client where I'll just use this. So when I send the request, great. Query params are empty for sure, but we got the response in status.true. So let's add some query params. Say uh, so there's this say page equal to one and limit equal to one. Basically, these are the pagination options one can have in the GET request. So here you can see page one, great. Another good feature, or in my past experience that I've been having, I have been using no daemon or node mod. Usually people call it. I like to call it no daemon. So let's just say I write console.log some text. You can see I have to reload this every time, right? So instead of that, we will just need node daemon index.ts and it starts watching your main index.ts and whatever files are associated or imported into tx and if they are changed, obviously on those changes as well, it takes the reload effect. So let's just test this again. Great, some text. Nice. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You learned something. I'll come up with some good, valuable things as well. And I'm looking forward to help programmers with my experience that I have been having. So thank you guys. Please subscribe, like this video. I'll come up with new things as well. Thank you.